Ich sag mal einen schönen guten Abend an die Zuschauer, falls schon welche da sind. Hallo Losti. Ich werde jetzt gleich mal weiterspielen. Zuschauer, falls schon welche da sind. Hallo Losti. Gestern halt schön gespielt und weiter geht's jetzt. So. Hier war das. Sie hatte die Bewerbung abgeschickt, Bewerbung kam zurück. Sie hat ja die Stelle bekommen. Und ich kann nochmal den Brief angucken. Ich werde dann mal gucken, dass ich zu Onkel Chuck komme. Dieses Haus macht mich noch irre. So.
Uncle Chuck, great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it, my dear future leader of Pilotronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pilotronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pilotronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Ich find's lustig irgendwie, dass ein Spiel, was 1987 spielt,
Dolores broke Uncle Chuck's heart.
immer auf 2017 dementsprechend so reflektiert.
Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
I'm sure you have
Mega,
cats
danke
to
für
feed,
den Host.
sweetie.
Ciao.
So, hat sich da was getan? Nein. Da auch nicht. Weiter geht's.
If by look at you mean smell, I've already done that.
Okay.
There's no path beyond this. There's no path beyond this
Okay,
point.
da komme ich
It
nicht
just
hin.
looks like unfinished temp art from a cut room. That Ransom the Clown isn't very popular around here. It says he eats tuna.
Die war ja geschlossen.
The doors are locked,
Ja.
and nobody's inside.
Da war auch geschlossen. Das war das Röhrenkram. Dann will ich mal gucken, dass ich die Klempner finde. Die beiden, die als Tauben verkleidet sind. Und denen die Röhre geben kann, die ich da gekauft habe. Da. So.
Here's your WC67 tube.
Thank you. All fixed.
Und
Here's our car in
damit
case you need any more plumbing help.
We'll just clean
ist
up here
das
and be gone soon.
dementsprechend repariert. Sehr schön.
It's a water hydrant with a strangely glowing tube on top.
Interessant, jetzt kann ich dahin gehen. Was ja vorher durch das ganze Wasser versperrt war. Was war das jetzt gerade? Sieht aus wie ein schlechtes Videoband. Okay.
The bar's out of business. Could have used a stiff one. It's a color copy Tron 3000. It's a pretty big vacuum tube. These must contain journalistic gold or old classified ads.
Okay. Da sind jetzt also ein paar
Welcome to the Thimbleweed
Zeitungssachen.
Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
Good guess, Scoop.
You spend as much time as I have dealing with law enforcement. You get a second sense of this stuff. Plus the cheap suits. Mostly the cheap suits.
Oh, das ist gemein.
What's the deal with your sheriff? Seems kind of odd-a-reno.
He is an oddball, but so is everyone around here. And it's only gotten worse since Chuck died.
Chuck?
Chuck Edmund, the pillow magnate. He pretty much ran this town since the 50s and owns the giant pillow factory. Well, owned. He died a few days ago. His niece Dolores and her sister Lenore stand to inherit a fortune if they'll just stop fighting.
What else do you know about Chuck?
He started the pillow factory with his brother Franklin in the late 30s to make pillows for the war effort. Pillows win wars was their slogan. The factory and Chuck were the center of the Thimbleweed social scene of the 50s.
Go on.
Chuck invested millions in automation and became an expert in AI.
Agricultural investment?
Artificial intelligence. Computers that can think. He started automating the whole town. People tell me it was like living in the future. That's one of his machines over there, the Copytron 3000. Then...
Keep going.
the big pillow factory fire happened and killed several workers, and the whole place was shut down. Many blamed the fire on over-automation and computer error. But I think Chuck manipulated the sheriff, and it was blamed on the security guard on duty at the time. But it was too late. Chuck was disgraced, and the factory's been closed for years. A dark shell of abandoned machinery.
We're here investigating the murder. Know anything?
Not much, just what I heard over the police scanner. Body found in the river. I'll send my best reporter to check it out in the morning. Know who my best reporter is?
Clark Kent.
If this damn town wasn't such a podunk, I'd have a couple of Pulitzers by now. This pillow factory fire story is my ticket out of here.
Do you offer home delivery?
Why? You plan on moving here?
Not a chance. Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a woman out by the circus missing some attire.
Thimbleweed
Okay.
Nickel. Established 19...
Da fehlen die letzten beiden Jahreszahlen bei der Gründung.
Gutenberg would be proud.
Ich kann immer noch die beiden nur wechseln.
Safely First Savings. Where saving safely is saving smartly. Please note that homeless playtime is over at the Park Arcade. Blast bad guys in a tournament of our latest game. All boarded up and I can't see anything. I don't know why. Laserdiscs are the future. Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. I'm in the middle of sorting. How can I help?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the body out by the bridge?
You're a federal agent. I work for Uncle Sam, too. As one government agent to another, I'll do what I can to assist.
Do you know anything about the body out by the bridge?
No, everyone in town is still collecting their mail as usual. No one from my route is missing, and I would definitely notice if they were. I mean, not to brag, but I did consider joining the feds. It's just not as prestigious or as challenging as postal work.
Why is there so much mail to sort when the town seems deserted?
That's classified information. As a federal agent, you should know it's my duty to uphold the privacy and the sanctity of the mail. Unless it pertains to an investigation and you have all the necessary paperwork, I can't help you.
Who is all this mail addressed to?
I can't tell you. It would be a federal crime. I would assume you knew that, being a federal employee and all. Or is this some sort of sting to catch crooked mail clerks? Because I keep things ship-shape here in the Thimbleweed branch, so there's no need to worry about us here.
Okay.
Know any good postal jokes?
Oh, you bet I do. Why are postal workers such great comedians? They have a special delivery, huh? Get it?
Ugh, that's terrible.
Oha.
Tell
Na
me a
gut.
good postal joke.
What did the mailman say to the customer who asked if he could ship a donkey in the mail? They told her they'd haul ass and find out. Woo!
That's so funny, I forgot to laugh. Don't leave town. I have eyes on you.
I'll be right there.
Hallo
Too much
Handyplay,
sorting
grüß
to do.
dich.
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second.
Nein, das wollte ich jetzt nicht. Ich wollte eigentlich eher die
How can I
Schließfächer
help, Agent
angucken.
Ray?
Don't leave town. I have eyes on you.
I'll be right there. Too much sorting to do.
Ach, da kann man nichts anklicken.
There are boxes waiting to be shipped. Or picked up. But not by... It's a slot for mail. Not much else to see.
Ich merke gerade, es kommen noch die Meldungen von Steam rein. Ich schalte mich dann mal kurz auf Offline. So. So. Und weiter geht's. Sorry für die kurze Unterbrechung.
You got any second-hand crystals?
I'm a federal agent, and I have some questions for you. Tell me what you know about a guy named Chuck.
The man was an ass, and I'm glad he died of a heart attack. He ruined my life over nothing.
How did Chuck ruin your life?
Mr. Edmund made sure I was blacklisted in Thimbleweed Park. My so-called friends turned their backs on me. My watch repair business mysteriously burnt down, and I lost everything. Couldn't get dinner reservations, let alone a job. In the end, all I had left of my old life was my beloved Stradivarius.
Chuck must have had a reason to ruin you.
I took his girlfriend out to see that lame insult clown one night. But in my defense, Chuck changed girlfriends more often than he changed shirts. Well, how was I supposed to know she was flavor of the month for the Pillatronics Playboy?
Where do you sleep at night?
I have a premium bit of cardboard real estate in the nicest part of the sewers. I've had almost no gator attacks. And there's even a grate for ventilation, so my sewer lung is even better than ever.
So, dann bin ich
What's
mal
that in your
gespannt,
pocket?
was er
Looks
darauf
like a
antwortet.
I don't have a wallet. I'm a bum.
I can see something is in your pocket.
Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
Na toll.
It's in plain sight. I don't even need a warrant to beat you for it.
It's mine. Finders keepers.
Ah, so you do in fact admit there is something in your pocket.
Well, I can't give it to you. What would I put my money in?
I don't know.
See? It's not so easy, is it, Hotshot?
I've had enough. I'm a federal agent. Hand over the bloody wallet.
Well, I may be a drunk bum, but I know my rights, and you need a warrant. Now look, you find me another wallet to keep all personals in, and this one is yours. It's coming apart anyway, not like those amazing Ransom the Clown wallets they used to sell before his career hit the skids. Now, Ransom was an adulterer, a cheat, and complete... But he licensed good wallets.
Da wird wieder
We'll play it
gebiebt.
your way.
Ah ja.
For now. You know anything about the body
Erstmal
found
zur
by the
Lache.
bridge?
Gleich immer nicht.
A body? I thought that was a log wearing a suit.
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were talking about a log.
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were
Okay,
talking
stellt
about a
sich
log.
stur.
We'll
Das
talk
kennen wir
later.
ja schon von
Don't
dem
leave
Aufwachen von
Where would I
gestern.
go?
Der wollte ja auch nicht
Thimbleweed
aufwachen.
Park guided tours?
Looks like they're having a big sale in there.
The monkey paw knows. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore. I'm Madame
Jetzt
Marina.
wird's
Are you
interessant.
here for the hexes, the summer blowout sale, or based on those suits you're wearing, my tax records? I don't get too many visits from suited and booted federal agents these days.
I'm Agent Ray. If you've got nothing to hide, you've got nothing to fear. For now.
Well, all right then. How can I help?
What is this place?
It's the county's primary source of occult books, knowledge, and services. You need hexes, curses, cure-alls, or curios? You come to me.
Okay, I get the idea.
You need voodoo, hoodoo, fortunes, or flim-flams? You come to me.
Enough. I get it. Jeez.
You need cough drops or coffee filters? Yeah, you go to the Quickie, pal.
Okay.
Can you really hex people?
I sure can, no matter what the Consumer Watchdog Service says. Might not always come out exactly as you want, but spirits work in mysterious ways. So if you have any complaints, take it up with them.
Did you hex that idiot clown Ransom?
I'm very proud of that curse. He was being a jerk and he needed a little beat down with the karma bat.
Remind me never to piss you off. Do you know anything about the body by the river?
I know everything that goes on around here.
Okay, so spill it.
Okay, so I don't know everything right this minute. But if you're willing to get your hands a little dirty, I can find the answers you're looking for.
Das wird ja interessant.
What do you need to help us find the killer? I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
I need to go on a vision quest to find the answer. But I can't really reach out into the void without a little bit of assistance. If you can get me an Agaricus fungus visionum delectamentum mushroom from the sewers, I might be able to help.
I'm pretty sure that's a controlled substance.
And your point is?
What's your deal?
There's not much to tell. I set up my shop in Thimbleweed after finessing my craft on the road for many years. After all, there's only so many nights you can vomit peyote and pull cactus needles out of your ass in the desert before it becomes old news.
How did you get into this voodoo crap?
I suppose when I realized I could get baked and make money doing it.
That wasn't the answer I was expecting.
I don't know what to tell you, dear. I like tripping balls, and with the money I rake in from my curses, I'm gonna retire on a yacht in the Bahamas.
I suddenly feel like I picked the wrong profession. Why did you open in this crap-hole town?
The vibrations. This town has a dark and weird energy, which makes it perfect for a cult business.
Do you mean an energy, like the signals I've been hearing about?
No. Those signals sparking through the air lately are something else altogether. I don't know what they mean, but I know it isn't good.
Goodbye.
Okay, dann haben wir die jetzt auch soweit durch. So, von der To-Do-Liste ist eine Sache erledigt. Was kann ich eventuell hier noch machen?
This head seems almost alive. I think I saw it move. No way, I'm touching that.
Okay, das sind alles mögliche Bücher. Da jetzt jedes Buch anzuklicken, ein bisschen viel.
You got any loose change?
Okay, das war die Zeitung. Das Postamt. Wo habe ich eigentlich... Ach, der ist immer noch hier. Was haben wir hier denn drin? Ist hier noch irgendwas Neues jetzt?
They must have moved the body from the river.
Okay, das sind die Automaten. Wir haben noch nichts Neues für die.
It's a very dark and smelly flight of stairs leading up to the door. It's a very dark.
So, jetzt hat's geklappt mit rausgehen. Hier oben ist der Sheriff. Der Polizeifunk, das Telefon. Da war nichts Neues.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on.
Hat er irgendwas? Er hat die gleiche To-Do-Liste. Er hat einen Zirkusprospekt und eine Polizeimarke. Er hat also nicht irgendwas, was ich vielleicht jetzt noch gebrauchen könnte. Da kommt man nicht rein. Da nicht. Hier ist der Highway.
That's the cemetery.
Da kommt man nicht rein, okay. Was habe ich hier eigentlich alles noch?
Pigeon Brothers, Plumbing, Electrical and Paranormal Investigations.
Okay, das
We
waren
don't monkey
die.
wrench around. Look us up in the phone book for help with leaks, sparks and frights. There's a small stream.
Das war die Leiche.
The trail ends here at this huge rock wall. That's disgusting.
So. Ich sehe schon, das ist eine Möglichkeit, sich hier zu verlaufen.
Important safety measure to make sure that people wandering sewers don't walk into a pile of dirt accidentally.
Okay, da geht's nicht weiter.
Looks like this valve has been welded into position for...
Okay.
This valve has also been... This might be what Madame Marina wants to trip on. I hope this is what Madame Marina needs.
Ja, ein berauschender Pilz.
Looks like it's lost a couple of strings. I don't have a warrant for a badly tuned violin.
Okay, die kriege ich also
There's
nicht
something
mit.
here. An ice pick. This could be the murder weapon.
Rote Heringe. Na, super.
Nothing more to
Die
see.
Anspielung dürfte eigentlich jeder, der
These
früher mal
bags look like
Adventures
an
gespielt hat,
adventure game
verstehen.
Red herring. I'm confident I have enough adventure game red herrings in my inventory already. I don't have a warrant for stinky shoes. My nose tells me that my eyes don't want to look at that.
So, dann kann ich hier, glaube ich, wieder raus. Weil ich habe die Pilze aus der Kanalisation.
A light switch. If I turn it off, I can fumble around in the dark. Doesn't that sound fun?
Ach. Das war Sicherungskasten und Lichtschalter in einem. Okay. Dann mal auf zu Madame Marina. So. Madame Marina war hier. Am Ende.
Thimbleweed Park guided tours?
The future is never written.
Gebe.
I think I found your mushrooms.
So.
Sweet. Hand it over and we'll see what answers the void offers today.
Well, who's the scumbag that did it?
Unless the killer was a rainbow dragon powered by starshine, I can't help you. But thanks for the shrooms. Leonard and I are gonna have a blast tonight.
I should have you arrested for possession.
Fantastic. I'm sure my dealer will make a great witness.
You win this round, witchy woman. Goodbye.
Okay. Die hat uns auf gut Deutsch ausgetrickst. Weil wir im Endeffekt selber der Dealer für sie waren. Moment.
Totally boarded up.
Okay.
Nothing to see
Ich
here.
dachte, man kommt dann so da rein. Diese mehreren Ebenen kennt man halt noch von den alten Adventures. Aber es ist so ungewohnt, diese mehreren Ebenen. So, ich möchte dahin, genau. Dann da oben hin. Ach nee, nicht da oben.
I can't reach
Ich
that.
muss zum Coroner erst. Der hat die anderen 3 Automaten.
I'm not putting my finger in there.
The primary function of the Fingertron 3000 trademark is to analyze a fingerprint and find a match in the registry of known criminals and produce a report for the Arresttron 3000 trademark patent pending. Using official government issue fingerprint tape, place it on an object with fingerprints and the fingerprint will be transferred. It's around here somewhere. I'm not going to solve this whole crime for you. You're probably the kind of person that uses a hint guide, aren't you? Entering hibernation state.
Okay, dann will ich mal.
It won't fit in the slot. The prints are really clear. I can't pull that. There's no more fingerprint powder left.
Wie gehe ich jetzt die Fingerabdrücke darunter?
I already have it.
Okay, mitgeben geht nicht.
It only accepts fingerprints on official fingerprint tape. I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder, and it's missing the fingerprint tape. I still have the brush, but no more fingerprint powder, and it's missing the fingerprint tape.
Dann fehlt mir noch Fingerprint Tape.
It's a medical skeleton. Please return to Dr. Fred. It's a very dark and smelly flight of...
Nee, er hat sowas nicht zufälligerweise. Gibt's hier oben das?
Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of... It's turned off.
We interrupt our hostile...
Just a bunch of files.
The feds are watching us. Make no mistake about it. The only way to protect yourself is to fight back. And now back to our special hostile takeover.
Da geht's da lang. War hier der Laden? Hier sind die. Nein, der Laden war hier nicht. Hier wollte ich hin.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? I'm here to serve.
Ja, das mag sein. Ich brauche nur Klebeband.
Wanna buy a fine leather jacket?
There aren't any maps left.
The sheriff came by. How can I help you? I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you have any maps of the county?
Oh, sorry, Dudette. We're all out of them. Sheriff Areno came by and nabbed them all. Didn't even pay for them. Uncool. Way uncool, man.
I'm going to look around your store. If I had something to mail, this might work.
Okay, mit dem kann also nicht interagieren. Ich glaube zwar nicht, dass ich da jetzt Klebeband finden werde, aber mal gucken. Mit dem Toilettenpapier will ich nicht unbedingt gucken, dass ich es abziehe. Nachher mache ich das Ganze kaputt. Wenn ich da jetzt runtergehe, dann kommt er genau an.
Now, the law of Reno is the law of Reno. No wandering around without a map.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
Ooh, donuts do sound good.
Ich kapiere nicht, wie er auf Donuts kommt, aber gut. Nicht in Stadt. Hallo, geh zur Stadt.
It's a huge toilet. Seems out of scale. I can't reach that. It's stuck. One sheet is enough. I don't want to pick that up. Ugh, they're all used up.
Okay. Hier komme ich nicht weiter. Die dürften kein Telefon haben, aber es ja nehmen.
Non-stop music with this important message. I've barricaded myself in the studio, playing the same.
Aus mit dem Radio.
What can I do for you, honey?
What's up with this town? Most of the stores are abandoned.
Used to be the center of culture in the Tri-County area. Parties every night at the hotel. Celebrities visiting the Edmund Mansion. It was hard to not make money in those days. Of course, this was before my time. And since the pillow factory burnt down, the town is drying up faster than Dave's sex drive. Ain't that right, Dave?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have the Schweinshaxe.
Sorry, honey. Foreign businessmen got the last one a few nights ago. Been a big rush on exotic foods these past few weeks.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
Mal gucken, was ich kriegen kann.
Sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers until they are all gone.
I'd like to order some food.
Dann bin ich mal gespannt.
Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move them out.
Die fliegen
Eat
mit den
up,
Hot
hun, while it's
Dogs.
still hot.
Oh my. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. Gotta go.
Ich dachte mir sowas.
I feel better now.
Ach, da kann man noch...
It's just a stack of empty boxes.
Wait. Was? Hieß es nicht, man kann nicht sterben?
I can't reach that. That looks like Agent Ray's. That looks like Agent Ray's notebook.
Quatsch.
I hope she's
Niemand.
okay. Pretty disgusting. It's the back door to the diner. What a mess.
Okay, sie stirbt also nicht, aber ich muss jetzt mit ihm zwangsweise weiterspielen.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Das ist alles zu. Dann mal reingucken, ob da irgendwas ist, was für mich von Relevanz sein könnte.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Well, hi! Welcome to Ricky's Tube Town.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's super sad. The poor guy. Can't imagine anyone from around here doing something so awful.
Are you sure you don't have any suspicions about the killer?
Oh, no way, Jose! I don't believe for a second anyone in Thimbleweed Park is a killer. It had to be a drifter, or one of those mean city folks passing through.
Just promise to be careful who you trust.
Oh, maybe you big city agents can't understand what it's like to live in such a nice little town. But I know these people, and they are like family to me. Some of them are a bit eccentric, sure, but I just can't picture any of them as a murderer.
Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business really slowed down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hon, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
Are you really this happy about selling vacuum tubes?
Oh, you betcha. These tubes are my life's calling. I thought I would miss the smell of fresh bread every day, but the smell of ozone from the tubes is even better. And their electrical glow is as warm as an apple pie fresh from the oven.
Your new sign looks good.
Oh, yeah. I was just super grateful you feds came and helped me out with that. I was really stuck on picking a name. You city folk sure are slick with your wordplay and your machine-washable suits.
Why were you having such a hard time with the name?
Well, I'm not the most creative person. I mean, my bakery was called Ricky's Cakes, after all. I was trying to be clever with my new brand, but I'm no marketing hotshot. That's for darn sure.
Whoa! How did you get the sign painted so fast?
I just called the Pigeon Brother Sisters.
I thought they were plumbers.
Oh, no. They do all sorts of jobs like painting, electrical, paranormal investigations.
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing.
What do you think of Chuck?
Oh, it's so sad that Chuck Edmund passed away. He was my hero. His booming economy gave us the bakery, and now his tube-based technology is giving me a chance to keep my store open. I think it's just the boost the town needs.
What do you think about the state of the town then?
It's not as bad as people make it out to be. A couple of stores have closed, sure, but it's just gonna make way for new, fresh businesses to bring life back to the town. I'm sure in no time at all, the town will be completely rejuvenated.
Die ist sehr
That's all
optimistisch.
for now. Don't leave town.
Okay, hon. Just holler if you need me.
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue, the buttons are missing, and the cord to the receiver is cut. Otherwise, it looks fine. The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
Okay, die Frau ist weg. Da komme ich nicht weiter.
That Ransom the Clown isn't very popular around here. It says he eats tuna. No one is in there.
Die Tür geht nicht auf. Das Ding ist zu. Warte mal. Ach, das ist das Telefonbuch. Das sah aus wie ein Feuerlöscher irgendwie. Dachte, vielleicht kann man den nehmen.
Filled to the brim with smelly trash.
Ich glaube kaum, dass er jetzt da rauskommt, aber man kann es immer versuchen. Vielleicht ist der Sheriff bei ihm ja ein bisschen freundlicher. So. Ich glaube es zwar nicht, aber...
Whoa there,
Ja.
little Agent Reno.
Da ist er.
Didn't they talk about following the rules in federal agent school?
Aren't there some donuts that need eating?
Well, you got me there. Oh, those donuts aren't gonna eat themselves. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
Die hätte ich ja
I'm a
gerne.
federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation. I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno. Shall I mark the case as unsolved?
Nein.
Not a chance. The feds never give up.
I see.
Where do I find an official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
Ooh,
Da komme ich
donuts
also
do
nicht
sound
weiter.
good.
Wäre ja zu schön gewesen.
Looks pretty dark down there. I can't see any. This grate is both bolted and welded
Okay.
shut. No way I'm going to open it.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
There aren't any maps left.
The sheriff came by a bit ago and nabbed all the maps.
I'd play if it were a sure thing. It says, "We're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely first."
Jetzt für ihn irgendwas hier vielleicht noch?
These must contain journalistic gold. Or, old, I don't want to open it. I might break the tube.
Okay.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call from the sheriff's office about a woman out by the circus missing some attire.
Gutenberg would be proud.
Okay, er erfährt also nichts anderes als sie auch. Aber er hätte ja sein können.
You got any ransom swag?
This has got to be a fire hazard.
Hey.
Looks like they're having a big sale in there. I haven't seen Agent Ray for a while. Wonder...
Cast your lot before it's too late.
Jetzt kann ich sie auch mal wieder anwählen.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan. An arm extended in friendship or supplication. Hard to tell. The only thing I get from poking around these boxes is a case of sneeze. It's a sturdy, impenetrable gate. I can't budge it. It's a payphone. Insert dime to make a call. It needs a dime to work.
Okay, einen Dime habe ich nicht.
I'm looking for an escape route, but I'm looking to go up.
Moment. Das Dime.
It's my speck of dust. It's a dime.
So. Hier war doch das Telefon, das ein Dime braucht. So, okay.
An empty coin return slot.
Okay.
It's sealed shut. No way to open it. That grate won't come off. I can't open that.
Okay.
Have you seen my dime?
Er sucht einen Dime und sie hat den Dime unten. Ich suche das Münztelefon. Die Mordwaffe habe ich. Okay. Ein paar Sachen mehr inzwischen. Das Münztelefon war hier lang, ne? Ja.
It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue. It's out of order. The coin slot is filled with glue.
Die Frage ist, wen rufe ich jetzt an, damit ich rauskomme?
Detective Antonio Reyes, Junior Agent. It's definitely my badge.
Okay, die Frau von dem einen Entwickler hier. David Fox und Annie Fox haben neben Ron Gilbert das Spiel mitgemacht. Also sie nicht, aber David Fox und Ron Gilbert. Und Annie Fox ist die Frau. Das sind so kleine Goodies, die man so mitkriegt dann.
Nothing in there but dust bunnies.
Warte mal, welche Nummer haben die von die sogenannten Pigeon Brothers? Sind die hier noch irgendwo? Die müssten ja den Deckel aufschweißen können. Da waren sie. Hier waren sie auch lang gefahren. Mal gucken, ob die jetzt hier irgendwie noch lang eiern mit dem Auto.
There's nothing up ahead but road. The town's in the other direction.
Dann mal gucken, ob ich im Telefonbuch unter P ja, Pigeon Brothers Plumbing 4616. Da muss ich lang. Und dann links.
Hello, you've reached Pigeon Brothers Plumbing. We don't monkey wrench around. The signals are really strong tonight, so we'll only come out for paranormal-related plumbing and electrical emergencies. Please try us again later.
Na toll. Das ist ja irgendwie Murks. Aber ich krieg den Zehner wieder. Wow, obwohl ich ein Gespräch geführt habe. Dann werde ich jetzt mal Das Telefonbuch generell nach hervorgehobenen so. Bräunlich war das ja. Die Pigeon Brothers. Safely First Bank. Nee. Nur die Bank. Wird ja mal spannend. $15,25. So. Ich speichere mal. Hat er es angenommen jetzt? Das Speichern? Ja, hat er. Nochmal speichern. Gucken, ob bei der Bank rangeht.
Safely First Savings, this is Mr. El Palo. I'm away right now. Please call back later.
Okay. Das war's auch nicht.
I'm looking for an escape.
Heißt, du bist jetzt komplett im Stream zu sehen, also dass du hier zuschaust? Welchen Level hast du denn inzwischen? Bist du inzwischen auf 70 hoch? Losty?
It's sealed shut. No way to open it. Another welded valve. Why have so many of these valves been welded up? The only thing I get from poking around these boxes is a case of sneezes. The cell phone has no reception.
Das irritiert mich jetzt vollkommen, dass hier überall Staubkörner rumliegen. Vor allem sind die quasi immer nur so ein 8-Bit-Pixel groß.
It's my specks of dust.
Ja, die darfst du auch behalten. Nur die haben ja irgendwo einen Sinn. Nur der erschließt sich mir noch nicht.
There's no path beyond this. There's no path beyond this point.
Okay.
It just looks like unfinished temp part from a cut room.
Da geht's nicht weiter. Da ist noch ein Staubkorn. Hey Jack On, grüß dich. Schön, dass du reinschaust. Wie geht's dir?
Pretty disgusting. It's an empty box. It says, we're out at the old abandoned... I can't open that. The bar's out of business. Too bad. A root beer would have been nice.
Da war ich schon drin. Ein Post Office, was immer geöffnet hat. Das ist auch mal was Neues.
There are boxes waiting to be shipped or picked up, but not by anyone in this game. It's a slot for mail. Not much else to see. It's a postal scale. It's a sticky tape dispenser. It says, for government use only. Violators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent.
That tape is for official government business only.
Jetzt weiß ich, wo ich Klebeband hier kriege, nur sie ist unten eingeschweißt.
I'm a federal agent, and I have some questions for you. What's that in your pocket? Looks like a wallet.
I don't have a wallet. I'm a bum.
I can see something is in your pocket.
Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
It's in plain sight. I don't even need a warrant to just take it.
It's mine. Finders keepers.
Ah, so you do in fact admit there is something in your pocket.
Well, well, I can't give it to you. What would I put my money in?
I don't know.
See? It's not so easy, is it, Hotshot?
I've had enough. I'm a federal agent. Hand over the bloody wallet.
Well, I may be a drunk bum, but I know my rights, and you need a warrant. Now look, you find me another wallet to keep all personals in, and this one is yours. It's coming apart anyway, not like those amazing Ransom the Clown wallets they used to sell before his career hit the skids. Now, Ransom was an adulterer, a cheat, and complete... But he licensed good wallets.
We'll play it your way. For now. You know anything about the body found by the bridge?
A body? I thought that was a log wearing a suit.
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were talking about a log.
Ist anscheinend wieder genauso stur. Ja, okay. Ist stur.
Where do you sleep at night?
I have a premium bit of cardboard real estate in the
gibt mir die gleichen Antworten wie mit ihr.
I've had almost no gator attacks. And there's even a grate for ventilation, so my sewer lung is even better than ever.
Tell me what you know about Chuck.
The man was an ass, and I'm glad he died of a heart attack. He ruined my life over nothing.
Ja.
We'll talk later.
Der gibt mir die gleichen Antworten wie ihr.
Hey, buy me a drink.
Da ist dann... Gibt's hier auch noch irgendwie? Hier ist kein Staub auf dem Boden. Das kann ich nicht nehmen.
Oh, creepy.
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore. I'm Madame Marina.
I'm Agent Reyes. I'm just here to ask a few questions, ma'am.
Well, all right then. How can I help?
Tell me about yourself, Madame Marina.
There's not much to tell. I set up my shop in Thimbleweed after finessing my craft on the road for many years. After all, there's only so many nights you can vomit peyote and pull cactus needles out of your ass in the desert before it becomes old news.
How did you get into the occult?
I suppose when I realized I could get baked and make money doing it.
I thought it was a serious spiritual practice.
I don't know what to tell you, dear. I like tripping balls, and with the money I rake in from my curses, I'm gonna retire on a yacht in the Bahamas.
Why did you set up shop here?
The vibrations. This town has a dark and weird energy, which makes it perfect for occult business.
Do you mean an energy like the signals I've been hearing about?
No. Those signals sparking through the air lately are something else altogether. I don't know what they mean, but I know it isn't good.
What is this place?
It's the county's primary source of occult books, knowledge, and services. You need hexes, curses, cure-alls, or curios? You come to me. You need voodoo, hoodoo, fortunes, or flim-flams? You come to me.
Fascinating.
You need cough drops or coffee filters? Yeah, you go to the Quickie, pal.
Can you really hex people?
I sure can, no matter what the Consumer Watchdog Service says. Might not always come out exactly as you want, but spirits work in mysterious ways. So if you have any complaints, take it up with them.
Did you hex Ransom the Clown?
I'm very proud of that curse. He was being a jerk and he needed a little beat down with the karma bat.
I think a permanently cursed face might have been more than a little beating, ma'am.
You want a taste of my karma bat, Agent Reyes?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Goodbye.
Okay, das war so eine Warnung nach dem Motto.
Cursed wheels.
Lass es lieber. Aha. Das hatte ich noch nicht probiert. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Das ist ja echt... Die haben sich echt viel Mühe gegeben mit diesen kleinen Sachen so nebenbei. Gab's nicht mal End of Green Gables? Nicht Green Goblins, sondern Green Gables? Und von Queen gab's mal ein Lied Another One Bites the Dust.
I can't reach that.
Faszinierend.
I can't reach that. I can't reach that.
Okay, da kommt er nicht ran.
It looks pretty ratty. And I do mean ratty.
Okay.
This has got to be a fire hazard.
Die Frage ist, wie kriege ich sie aus der Kanalisation raus? Geh mal links rum. Da ist ein Staubkorn. So.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. The feds are watching us.
Da ist das Radio.
Make no mistake.
Aus. Da ist auch kein Staubkorn drin.
It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use.
Attention, all units.
Noch ein Staubkorn. Da ist der Highway. Ich würde gerne mal auf den Friedhof rauf.
That's the cemetery down there. That's the cemetery down
Aber er
there.
lässt mich nicht. Moment. Ein Staubkorn. Irgendwas werden die Staubkörner zu bedeuten haben. Ich weiß noch nicht was, aber irgendwas haben die. Die machen nicht umsonst irgendwelche Staubkörner dahin.
There appears to be a small hole in the back of the head, origins unknown. The hole in the victim's head doesn't look like a gunshot, more like a puncture from a sharp object. Which is odd, because the opening title sequence clearly showed a gunshot with accompanying sound effect. The trail ends here, at this huge rock wall. That's this.
Da ist noch ein Staubkorn. Ich mag ja diese 8-Bit-Grafik, die so schön pixelig ist. Mag an meinem persönlichen Alter liegen, dass ich schon 44 bin, sprich 73er Baujahr. Aber ich habe halt damals Manic Mansion und sowas selber gespielt.
There's already enough dirt on me just from walking through these sewers.
Okay.
I don't think we need any more shrooms.
Okay. Mehr kann ich nicht nehmen. Vielleicht mag er die Violine? Nein, er braucht.
Those bags don't look very interesting.
Noch ein Staubkorn.
My nose tells me that my eyes... These bags look like an adventure game. Nothing more to see.
So. Ui. Ganz dunkel.
Trestle Trail to Thimbleweed Park, 1.7 miles. It's my specks of dust.
I see a town.
So. Ich komme irgendwie nicht weiter. Ich glaube, ich höre mir jetzt für heute auf, mache mir Gedanken, ob ich irgendwas übersehen habe. Ich werde mir nicht irgendwo eine Lösung raussuchen oder sowas. Und dann morgen nochmal irgendwie das Ganze angehen. Morgen Nachmittag oder morgen Abend. Morgen Nachmittag eher.
The doors are locked and nobody's inside.
Ja, dann werde ich jetzt mal speichern. Ich sag denen, die da waren, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Waren nicht ganz 1,5 Stunden jetzt. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet euren Spaß. Ich hatte meinen. Vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Mal. Dankeschön.